Hello, Sagittarius. Gabby Phoenix here. Welcome back to my channel. This is for your general. This is a general reading for September 2018. I'm so happy to be back with you all, and having you here. You know, blessing my space. Love it, love it, love it. So similar layout as I've done over the last few months, where I'm going to be separating out the major arcana and telling the story of the message. But what I am going to be doing is adding a clarifying layer. It's my birthday month, so I wanted to throw something extra in there. You can kind of see my balloons a little bit, but they're getting a little deflated, so I didn't want them on the camera. The thunder has finally calmed down a little bit. There was the thunderstorm was picking up in the Scorpio video. Clear-cut message for them. Again, general reading can resonate with you, can be with somebody that you're dealing with. Not calling out signs, not reading reversals. Ooh, dang, those flew. All three of them too. Okay. So far we have the Empress for Major Arcana. Also, I am going to make it permanent, my advice about watching your sun and rising signs, at least from now through the end of the year, because I really do feel that with all the energy we have experienced over the summertime, since we're about to come up upon the autumn equinox and the spring equinox for the Southern Hemisphere, that throughout the rest of the year, we're going to start seeing the fruits of all the seeds that were planted. Okay. So we have the Empress in the Tower there. We have the Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, Knave of Wands or Page of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, Sag. Oh, my booze, my booze, my booze. What is the dealio here? Let's get some more messages. Also, for my birthday month, I am hosting a fundraiser. It's online. I would love all donations to go to that. I am a high school counselor for my day job, but it's really not a job. I love what I do. I love the kids that I work with, and you would be surprised how many of them that are already college bound, brilliant, bright young individuals cannot finish the enrollment process over the summer going towards the fall for money concerns, and I really want to be able to assist them with that. So if you are interested, please make sure to message me. Any amount helps. I feel if I get a certain number, that's great. If I exceed that, that's even better. But if everybody donated $1, I am positive can reach the goal, and I think we are there for you, Sag. Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. There is support that you, put this down here with me. I usually always have it in my lap to assist with, you know, the channeling. But there is this notion for you all to really be working and partnering with your support system. You have it, Sagittarius, and you need to trust in it. So let's see the Major Arcana first, and then I'll show you the foundational cards. I'm getting a headache, I will tell you that. All of a sudden, with all of this Wands energy, granted, that's your bread and butter, Sag, but I feel as if there are certain things that are keeping you up at night, or stressing you out. So the Empress, the Tower, the Hierophant. Sorry about the glare. I'm still trying to get used to what lighting I want to be using for these. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Cups, ooh, the Four of Swords, Page of Wands, Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to say that if you are younger than 18, you should probably click off. I'm using one of my favorite decks because it's my birthday month. Stuff that you may not, should not be seeing, but Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Whatever this is, it definitely takes a lot of energy. Five of Pentacles, a lot of energy. King of Pentacles, and Two of Cups, which is another one of my favorite cards, but again, it depends on the message. It depends on the message. So what do we have going on with you all here? Before I get into that, and I'm extra shuffling this clarifying deck here. So my African wooden couple really wanted to be front and center, you know, so to speak, for these readings. And I really feel as if they have to do with relationships. So what I want to say here, Sagittarius, is there is a relationship that you are separated from. All right. For some reason, my eye went right to the Tower and the Empress there, where potentially there was something that could not be created between you and another person. I am getting the idea of perhaps there was something that was created between the other person and somebody else that was not you, if you know what I mean. And then with the Hierophant here, there was just this lack of commitment. With the Tower right in between both of them, I just feel that we have 3, we have 7, we have 5. That's a steady progression there if I were to flip the Hierophant and the Tower. And I mean, even within the Hierophant card, you know, there are 2 women aging to the priest's beck and call. You know what I mean? So with the Knight of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands, it seems as if the relationship just did not get off the ground. And I don't even necessarily know. I mean, the Ace of Wands is here where there could have been the potential for that, but there needed to be a breakaway here. And I mean, even after that energy, we have the Knight of Wands again. Energy that is fleeting. It comes in quick. It's very passionate. So, you know, if you want to have your fun, this is great energy to do that, Sag. But I don't think that that's what you want. So even with seeing this now, as it is, and with the Three of Pentacles, I feel as if the goal, and I think I'm talking to very specific Sagittarius that I've been talking to for the last several months, where Divine is trying to get you out of this situation. I don't know if you're continuing to go back. I don't know if they're continuing to come back to you with this Knight of Wands energy, in, out, in, out, in, out. But your love for them, there definitely can be a strong connection between the two of you, but what it continues to do is it, one, continues to make you feel totally left out with the Five of Pentacles here. And not even so much left out, is that you two have to keep canoodling in secret. And I don't think that's what you want. And then on top of that, it hinders you from being this King of Pentacles. It hinders you from having control over what you manifest, what you create in the material world. But there's something about the two of you that just seems like you got to have it. Like you have to have it. And with this Four of Swords here, amongst this fire energy, it's you continue to take these breaks. You do. There's something else that's supposed to be learned from here. I feel, yes, it could be from an individual nature, you know, how to walk away from something. But let's see. How to walk away from something, yes. But also, too, to know how to, I want to say, let sleeping dogs lie. And when they awake, they awake. But Sagittarius, you can't make them do that. Before we get, I'm just curious to see. So we have the Death card right underneath the Three of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the High Priestess. Like, you know this stuff. Then we have the Queen of Swords, excuse me. The Queen of Swords. So, Sag, the Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands here. Sag, I feel like you need to step away from this. The Page of Pentacles. You have to step away from this. I can see the potential of the, I'm sorry, my foot itches. I can see the potential of the relationship reaching another level with the Hierophant there as well, Justice. But it's not going to be up to you, Six of Cups. It's not going to be up to you to do that. It's going to be up to this other person. And Sag, I feel as if you want more than what they're willing to give. And I definitely feel as if they've told you that. You know, perhaps with this Four of Swords and even with the Six of Cups here and all of this Knight and Page energy. I kept saying all the fire energy, even though we have the Knight of Cups over here. Like, there's love. Two of Cups over here. There's love. There is a deep-seated connection, but this is going to take some more time. The Empress comes right back out. Nine of Wands shows itself again. My foot. What is going on? Sorry, y'all. And this is what's been happening in each of the videos thus far is, and then we have the Three of Cups. Yes, this is such a third-party situation. And the Death card is back at the bottom here. Then we even have the Devil right after that. Nine of Pentacles. You're being Five of Wands. Page of Wands is there once again. Seven of Swords. Do I need to say more, Sag? Like, I can see where this relationship has the potential, but you either need to be patient if you want to wait for this individual to grow. I think it can be there. I really do. With the Two of Cups here, I can see how strongly you two are connected, but this type of behavior, participating in something that is not 100% committed to you, is detrimental to where you want to be, Sag. I feel that strongly. What I was trying to say is when I've been doing this clarifying layer, foundational cards have shown themselves once again. And also, too, please go and watch the Instagram video that I did, the extended, where I go a little bit more in depth. It's on IGTV. But that video has definitely been prevalent in all of these readings thus far. Okay, so let's get your oracle. Oh, I didn't even show you the cards. I'm sorry. We have the Empress that has showed itself again, but Page of Pentacles. And this card, every time I see it when I'm using this deck, it really makes me feel like it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I don't know if you noticed that, you know, there's different colors on him, but more so it makes me pay attention to his feet and seeing how, you know, he has the different colors because he has yet to decide which direction he's going. Pentacle energy, super, super slow. It's stable. You know, like there is a reason for the delay when it comes to people, pentacle type of energy. But with the Page, that's not what you want. We have the King of Pentacles here, right? So what you look like, Sagittarius, when you're just taking this page energy, when you are meant to be on a whole other level. So there's going to be some type of justice in this situation. And this isn't even necessarily somebody from the past, because we know you're dealing with someone, but this is more about the fact that there are things that need to be healed between you, and potentially that is what this other person needs to work on before they can reach the level where the relationship can actually be successful. And I don't know necessarily either, Sagittarius, if you're going to be willing to wait for that. We have the Nine of Wands that shows up. This has been a battle. I mean, she looks tired. She doesn't even want to fully hold up this staff. You know, like, you've been posted and you haven't even really been moving, if we're paying attention here. And we can also think of it more so as a barrier being created, but you're still on the outside of that barrier. You're waiting for something. And then the Three of Cups. This is supposed to be more of a celebratory card, but the fact that this is here, the Three of Pentacles is there. We have two empresses here that are threes as well. 6 and 9 are multiples of 3. I mean, come on. Okay. Yeah. And then the Death card, 13, you know, and with the Devil right after that, it signifies something. There needs to be a transformation here, and unfortunately, Sagittarius, it's not going to be required from you. Outside of the fact that you have to step away from this, but the change has to come from them. We have Treasure Island, but at the bottom of the deck, we have time to go. Got it, Sag? That's 45. That's a 9. Treasure Island, that's a 9 as well. I feel as if you are going to get more benefit right now if you are solo dolo, Sagittarius. And again, that does not necessarily mean that this connection cannot rebuild itself. I feel with Uranus in retrograde and Venus in retrograde, their energy is definitely going to, I mean, right now, Uranus, Taurus, Venus, Scorpio, polar opposites. So they are definitely opposing each other. And the fact that Venus retrograde, we're in the pre-shadow phase right now, is going to be, you know, going back and forth between Libra and Scorpio. There's going to be some major reviews over relationships. So what you think is stable, and I feel like this has been geared since the eclipse season that we've had, in addition to retrograde season, but more so eclipse season, where things were not exactly on the up and up. There are things that still need to be revealed, and when it comes to relationships in particular, I definitely feel like Venus retrograde is going to be doing that. So until it's going to be up to you. I actually want to say it's going to be up to you, Sagittarius, on if you want to wait or if you want to move on. But regardless of, you have to be like this sea turtle and carry the treasure that you have, carry the treasure that you are proudly. Even as you deal with the emotions, you know, traveling through this body of water, you have to entrust yourself that you know better, so now you have to do better. All right, Sag, that is your reading for September. All the ways to get in contact with me are down in the description box below. Facebook, Instagram, Instant Go. Come and find me, connect with me, be a part of the Fire family. Again, please donate to the fundraiser. Just let me know. I will send you the direct link. Again, any amount helps. I love my babies so much, and I'm typically off for the summer. Still very active via email, but you don't understand how detrimental it can be to these kids to have that blow, you know, to feel like something once again failed for them. And it can be very prideful, where asking for that assistance at that part or at that time in the game can be very hard, where then it's, you know, probably more logical for them just to go and get a job, and then they're you know, post-secondary dreams just go up in smoke. And so I want to do more because I work with them. I've been in education in some way, shape, or form for over 11 years. And my kids mean a lot to me. They mean a lot to me, and I want to see them win. So I would love for you all to be a part of that journey. What else do I have? Oh, I don't know if I said, but I think I did. But again, I highly advise watching your sun and rising sign going forward here. So until next time, please, please, please be blessed. I love you all so much. Thank you all for your donations and your reading requests. I will see you all very soon. Mwah.